I saw this tweet the other day and I was like, hell yeah. So I got started with the idea generation part. So in this project, we can go to the run pipeline and we can hit the scrape limit to 5. Basically what this pipeline will do is it'll go through a bunch of subreddits, and it's not getting any new posts because I just ran this recently. But after Reddit, it'll go through hackernews and also try to find some new stories. And finally, it will also hit product hunt if it can find anything. And once the whole scraping is done, we have a series of agents. So we have the extract idea agent, which will read through the source and try to come up with potential product ideas. And then we have a research agent, which will enrich that idea. And finally, a ranking agent that will rank the idea on some parameters. And while this is running, so now we're at the extracting, you can see that some of them will have actually no ideas being generated, and other ones might have multiple ideas. But we can start this pipeline. We don't have to wait for this. And if you stop this pipeline or it breaks for any reason, you can just go back and see the whole flow here. So this is all the articles we have scraped, and the unprocessed ones, we can click on them and I can see the source. I can hit view original to go to the link. I can similarly hit extract ideas and it will just run, and like you see here, no idea was found. We can also hit process all. Similar to the pipeline, I'll just go through them one by one, and you'll see the UI updates is going through them. Again, I can stop this one. And if I go over the processed, we can see that some of them actually have no ideas extracted, which is fine. That means it was just an unrelated article. But other ones will have ideas that was extracted. For example, this one had an extracted idea about businesses lose potential deal because they cannot respond to inbound leads. I can find this in the extracted ideas tab. So if you search for leads, it should show up here. Actually, I think they might have a different name, but that's okay. Anyways, what I want to show is though, I can click the idea here, which we can see that. So we've scraped the data, and then the idea agent found the idea, and we can move along. So we can research idea and I'll run the research agent to find more information. We can also rank the idea as the final step. And similar to any tab that I just showed, we can do the whole workflow anywhere. So for example, if I go to the extracted ideas tab, these are all the ideas that were extracted. We can see that the next step is research. I can run the research one by one here, which will move them over to the research tab, or I can similarly just hit research all, and I'll just run through the queue one by one. And we don't have to wait for that right now. But finally, what I want to show is in the ranked section, we have the final rankings of the AI agent, so we can see all the information here. Finally, let's say you run this for a day and you have hundreds of ideas and you want to see what you want to work on. You can hit over to the top ideas tab, and this is where we rank all the ideas in there, like total. Again, all these parameters and specificities and the agent comments can be fine-tuned to what exactly you're looking for.